What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to go over my top Amex cards, what Amex cards are out there, and I really only have 3. I just want to go over what are the top Amex cards and why are they so great. So before I start, hit the like button, also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one, and remember that I'm doing a giveaway, which I'll get into all the details at the end, so stick around till then. So Amex cards, right? These are tough because Amex is not accepted worldwide, and I have struggled in the past. Actually, just yesterday, I couldn't use any of my Amex cards in my wallet, so I had to use my Citi Rewards Plus card, which I didn't really want to use. But I should have another card to use that gives me a better percentage, but you know, whatever. And that's what I really struggle with, is the fact that I can't use Amex cards everywhere. Not saying they're a bad company, they're not. It's just they're not accepted everywhere, and that's how it goes. I wanted to get into Amex cards because a lot of people like Amex cards, and I notice every time I hand, anyone my gold card, they're like, "Oh, what type of card is this?" How don't you know what the Amex gold card is? People just aren't really educated on Amex cards. People aren't educated on, cards in general, actually. Credit cards, understanding credit card debt, understanding how to use credit cards. So, I just want to give you an understanding of what Amex cards are out there, and let's jump into it. I feel like I'm wasting time and I'm rambling. I'm jumping into different areas. So let's get into it. The first card I wanted to talk about is the Platinum card. This is a card that I don't have. I'm really contemplating getting. I really want to get it because of the fact that I want to start traveling a lot, and I really like the card. It has its flex value, if that's what you want to call it. It's just like, I don't know. There's something about the card, and to be able to use lounges, to do all these other things with the card, how it physically looks and feels. It's something in itself that's worth a lot to me and to a lot of people. So this card offers you a 60,000 point bonus when you spend $5,000 in your first 3 months. $5,000 is a little bit steep for most people, but it can be done. And I'm not saying that you do it with just crazy spending where you go out and buy a bunch of clothing that you really didn't need in the beginning of the week or the beginning of the month or whatever. Don't do it. Just, if you can't reach it with your normal spending, don't get the card. But if you physically can reach it with your normal spending, then get the card because you're going to get 60,000 membership rewards points. And if you wanted to cancel it after that, then cancel it after that. But you're getting 60,000 points. You can't beat that. Now, just be aware, I did have problems with my Amex card to where I got my points revoked. But that was me. And a bunch of people say that that's like a loan situation. I just want to make people aware that that can happen. So make sure you cover all your bases. Make sure you know that you're getting your points ahead of time. Make sure you know that you're going to be able to have your points, that you qualify for them. So this card offers you a $200 airline fee credit, which is really good if you want to use it. If you travel a lot, this is definitely the card for you. This card is for travelers. If you don't travel, then you shouldn't have this card. But a $200 airline credit is definitely good. A $200 Uber credit, to where they give in increments. They give you a $15 credit, I believe, every single month, and then $20 in December. So, yeah, that's definitely good if you use Uber a lot, if you don't want to drive yourself, if you live in a highly populated city, like say New York or something, you can use Uber. You can do whatever you want. You have the $200 credit that they give you, which you can look at that, and that's already $400 back to you. Now, one thing I didn't say is that this card has a $550 annual fee. And I know that's $550. That's a lot of money when there are cards out there that have a $0 annual fee. But they give you a lot with this card, and some that are pretty much priceless. One of those things being lounge access, which a lot of people have talked about and really love. And I would like to be able to do that. But I don't have the card yet. And that definitely is a perk that's pretty much priceless that you can't get with a lot of cards out there. So it's definitely a good perk. The points opportunity that they give you is 5 times points back on flights booked through Amex Travel, and then also 5 times rewards points on prepaid hotels booked through Amex Travel. Another thing that they have is a $100 statement credit through Saks Fifth Avenue. So if you buy things at Saks Fifth, then you could go ahead and use that credit. So I would say that this is a really good card. This is my favorite Amex card, even though I don't have it. Now, my favorite Amex card that I have, everybody knows, is gonna be the next card. So let's actually jump into that. The next card that I wanted to talk about is the gold card. And I know I have a lot of negative things that I said about the gold card, but let's just throw that to the side. What are positive about it? You do get a 35,000 membership reward point bonus when you spend $2,000 in your first 3 months. Use my referral link and you get 40,000 points, an extra 5,000. And then there are some people out there that says there are links to 50,000 rewards points. So I don't know if that's true, but use my referral link down below and you'll get 40,000 points. So go ahead and use that. You don't want to search around for things that might not be true and don't get your points in the end. So use that referral link. Also, you have 4 times points on dining, 4 times points on US supermarkets, 3 times points on travel, and 1 times on everything else, which is really good. You get all these different perks. Now, the annual fee with this card is $250. That's steep, but you do have 2 credits that kind of cancel out most of the card, most of the annual fee, not the card. So this card will give you a $120 dining credit dispersed in $10 increments over, 12 months, obviously, 10 times 12, 120. You also get a $100 travel credit. So if you travel, you can, choose your airline and use that as a travel credit. So this is a really good card. Let's just focus on the positive things. If you are interested in any of the negative things that happened to me, check out my video. It'll be up in the cards. That's very interesting, but just keep an open mind. I did have a bad situation, but I'm not totally disowning the card. Obviously, I still have it. And the next card is the Blue Cash Preferred card from American Express. This is a card that I also have a review on. I'll link that up in the cards. It's a really good card. I want to get this card. Not as my next card. I actually want a Chase card for my next card. So still making a decision there. But this gives you a $250 bonus when you spend $1,000 in your first 3 months. $250 when you spend $1,000 in your first 3 months. Most people can do $1,000 quick. So to get $250 is definitely a no-brainer. That's like a steal, really. But this card does have a $95 annual fee. So if you're planning on keeping it for 1 year, then $95 annual fee kind of takes out some of that bonus that you got. Or you could say the bonus takes out that $95 annual fee. But either way, you're getting about $155 for spending $1,000 in your first 3 months. Either way, you're getting free money for spending, what you normally spend. This card offers you something that you don't really get often, 6% back at US supermarkets, up to $6,000 per year in purchases. Then it'll be 1%, which, 6% is amazing. It's so much percentage back that, you really don't find that in other cards. Most of it goes up to like maybe 4% at most. I don't really see anything above that. Next, you get 6% on streaming services. So if you have Netflix, if you have Hulu, if you have all of these different streaming services, 6% back, which a lot of people have subscriptions to. So, 6%, you can't really beat that. You also get 3% back on transit, including taxis, rideshare, parking tolls, trains, buses, and more. So 3% back on that, 3% back on US gas stations, which is also really good. I use my Propel card right now, which I get 3 times points back, but 3 times points back on this card. It seems like you're getting so many different areas in one card, which is really good. And then 1% back on everything else. This is really good. This is a really good card, and I consider this being like one of the top 3 cards. Obviously, this is why it's on this video. I have nothing more to say about this card, just that, if you're considering a card, definitely look at the details for this card. I know it sucks that it has an annual fee, but you can make up for it, especially in the first year with the bonus, and then all of the other years looking at all of the 6% cashback categories. 6%, it's huge. So hopefully you like this video of my top 3 Amex cards. If you do, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I'm doing a giveaway of 2 Amazon gift cards when I hit my 2,000 subscriber mark. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button to put your name in the hat. That will help me out so much, because you hit the subscribe button, you're gonna be watching more videos. Hopefully you hit the like button on those videos. You have to remember, if you like the video, make sure you actually click the like button. That helps me out a lot. But I'm gonna have to get out of here, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.